Oh, what an incredible weekend that was. Welcome back, Sun Seekers, as we start our last few days of May together. Where did the month go? May goes bye-bye, and we're back into the heat wave again. If you like the weather you had on the weekend, just wait till you see what the forecast looks like for the rest of the week as we get into the Beach House Beach Bunker for a Monday. Hope you like the 30s. Hope you like the sunshine. Of course you do. We've waited all winter for weather like this, and it is here. No end in sight to our gorgeous temperatures. We'll update the forecast for you coming up in a second. And because it's going to be so hot this week, what better topic to talk about than water slides? So, some of the best water slides on Earth, some of the best water slides close to us, some of your favorite water slides. There'll be so much water on the show today, you'll get those funky water fingers after the day. So, load up your water wings and let's get to it, because it is going to be a hot week. Also, hot week at the box office. Tom Cruise versus Lilo and Stitch. Now, the long weekend in the States is still underway. It's a holiday Monday. Happy Memorial Day to our American lurkers and sun seekers. But still tabulating some of the results. But there is a front runner at this point, and we'll take a look at the battle between Lilo and Stitch and Tom Cruise for box office supremacy. Also, this morning on the show, the star of Duck Dynasty passes away. Uncle Phil is gone, 79 years old. We've got a reaction to that coming up this morning. Also, the 11 foods that you should never put on your grill. We put everything on the grill in this show, but there are some things that you should stay away from. We'll touch on that. Also, 8 hit songs from the 90s you probably got on your playlist that are considered offensive now. They are hereby banned. Radio stations not only not playing them, you're probably a bad person for even knowing these songs exist. Of course, we'll take a look at those this morning. And a new study out reveals the top 10 breeds of dogs most likely to land you in court or in the hospital. You may want to stay away from these brands of dogs. We'll take a look at that this morning. And let's go outside and see that beautiful sunshine. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you had a chance to get outside and enjoy it in some way. I know there was lots of hockey on this weekend. Oilers are doing good. Florida's doing good. It looks like it's going to be a rematch coming between Edmonton and Florida. As for this weather, man, it's so nice to have a nice weekend where you could be outside and then at night there wasn't thunder showers ripping the roof of your house off or destroying your campsite. It was It was so nice, just like the old days. The old days when we just have a nice day and there was no hell to pay afterwards. And you know what? The forecast is golden for as long as it'll go. Sunshine and 30 degrees basically all week. This last week of May is like a big fat kiss from Mother Nature. We'll take it, Mother Nature. Thank you. On the cheek, please. 25 today, 24 Tuesday, 26 on Wednesday, Thursday 31, Friday 31, Saturday 34. Amanda, back in accounting, once upon a time, 6 months ago, said, I'd like to take the last week of May off. Why would she want to take the last week? Amanda in accounting is stupid. Oh, yeah? Now look who's smart. Look who's got the nice weather. Man, if you took this week off, you just hit the weather lottery. Holy cow. This is some nice weather coming, Sunseekers. Nice weather. Good time to hit the water slide or whatever you are doing to keep cool. And I look forward to hearing about all the foods you're eating, drinks you're slamming, pools you're jumping into, and of course, we're going to talk water slides on the show today. But first, let's get into the Beach House Beach Bunker and welcome everybody aboard. Again, if you are new to the show, welcome to another week. You're here just in time. We're on all social platforms with the exception of TikTok for the first hour of the show, and then we move over to Twitch exclusively. So you'll find us on the YouTube and the X and Facebook. It's a simulcast that will move exclusively over to Twitch for hour 2, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show, and you can get an audio version of the show every weekday at 1 o'clock Central Time at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts, okay? Okay, now you'll notice the Sunseekers in chat. They'll be chatting from all four corners of the internet, mostly from Twitch. Now, you don't have to sign up for Twitch. If you decide to do that, it's free of charge, and it's just like signing up for Facebook. You just get an account there, give yourself a username, and then jump into the chat. Be great to see you. And if not, that's okay, too. It's just nice to have you here to start our week together, along with Pebbles, Polar Bear, Road Reverend, and Zumba Bernice, all in on Twitch this morning. Our first four, Fantastic Four. Jody is here, too. She's over on Facebook. Derek's here on Twitch to say good morning. KD4380 is here, too, along with Tracy Roger. Ron is over on X. It's a beautiful morning in the neighborhood. You got that right. It's going to be one hell of a week. Boy, to be selling ice cream and cold beer on a week like this. Oh, cha-ching, cha-ching, beer store lineups, ice cream lineups. Janine is here. Good morning. Have a great week, everyone. Let's make it a great week. I think our biggest stresses this week, if there's any stresses at all, it will just be, it's so hot. Oh, we wanted it hot like this for so long. And now it's finally here. I need the air conditioning. I hope your air conditioning is working good, or your fans, or whatever you have to stay cool. I got to feel for the kids. A lot of schools don't have air conditioning. So teachers, take whatever precautions you can. I know some kids that get so far as their barf, you get 34 degrees in a school without air. That is not fun times. Not fun times. Good morning, Cindy on Twitch. Good morning. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hi, Patricia on Facebook. Polar Bear, good morning. It's going to be another nice day. You got that right, buddy. Loretta's here on Facebook. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And some lurkers piling in. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Make room. Push over. Push over on the church pew. Hi, Borrowed Bean. Good morning, MJ. Hope you had a nice weekend. Richard is here on Facebook this morning. Pebble says, we didn't even know the country fair was going down to the Keystone Center grounds. Although you did go over for a couple hours. I was rather surprised, too. I didn't see that. Didn't come across my per review either. You weren't the only one, Pebbles. Not in my news feed. And I did not get sent the poster, so they weren't interested in me talking about it, so we didn't. We didn't have it on the show. Although still with fairs, I was when I was out and about on the weekend, I was over at the corner of 16th and Richmond or something like that. 16th and Richmond, very close to the co-op over on Richmond, and I could see a few semi-trailers hauling large pieces of very colorful equipment. And by colorful equipment, I mean big pieces of steel with, fluorescent purples and pinks and blue. And I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's rides. Rides are coming in. And I'm thinking to myself, the rides are coming in. What day is it? It's May. What do you mean the rides are coming? And then I get home and I Google it, and it's like, yeah, next Wednesday is the summer fair. I'm like, can I just... I didn't put my winter boots away from the winter fair, and it's the summer fair now. Holy crap. So we can put that on your agenda there, Pebbles. Summer fair is like a week from Wednesday, the 4th. So they'll be setting up. They'll start to be setting up anytime. Nick is here on Facebook. Good morning, Nick. Nice to see you. Hi, Quentin. Quentin is over on Twitch. Angela's here on Facebook. Nick is guessing Final Destination didn't top the charts. When I went Saturday afternoon, there was 5 people in there, and they were probably there just for the air conditioning. Hey, you got a ticket? No? Get out. What are you doing? Just hanging out here. Stay cool. Trev is into the hot dogs, and Pebbles is into her GT already. Just want to make sure that we have got through our good mornings, and we'll circle back for you, Pebbles. Megan's here on Facebook. Hello. MJ was over in Neepawa at the fair. Very nice. I had a lot of exposure from the Neepawa Fair. Yes, the Neepawa Fair was on this weekend. We'll get to your good thing then. Let's do it. Yesterday's good thing, a whole weekend to draw from. What did you have going on? What was going down on the weekend? Again, if you can see, I can't, there's 500 pictures from Tosh. I'm sorry, sweetie. I can do like a handful. Thank God for Facebook. So that you can show these off. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, Cindy has got 3 pictures that she sent in. She went out for some fine food at Wellman's Lodge. And so she sent us some pictures from Wellman's of, what are these, onion rings? Are these onion rings right here? What is this? What is this? More mushrooms. Well, you went out for supper for mushrooms even after you picked mushrooms. What is that all about? I recognize fried mashed potatoes, coleslaw, and I think that's I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure, but it's Wellman's Lodge, and they always do good food. Oh, that's the mushrooms that Cindy cooked, and there's the mushrooms they cooked. I think Cindy's are. Ooh, that's a nice looking sandwich at the old Wellman's Lodge, and I guess that's the baby nachos. Hey, that's the small. So if you're in, that's why they call it an appetizer. Because you don't want it too big. You don't want it to wreck your meal because you might have a steak coming after that, or a couple of porky chops, or something like that. So it's okay if it's a little tiny. Well, that's a nice size nachos. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pebbles GT went to the Children's Country Fair and then cooked some hot dogs in the barbecue and some chicken. And I'm going to show a few of these from Tosh. Okay, look at this. Let's check out the old grill. Tosh coming back from the big event, the Children's Country Fair. Oh, and you even got the parchment paper down on the grill. Okay. Nice. Keeps the grease out of there, hey? All right. Hot dogs and chicken. Oh, there it is. And over at the Children's Country Fair. Oh, I had some bigger rides over there, too. Very nice. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Hope everybody who went to the Children's Country Fair had a fantastic time. Weather couldn't have been better. Was so good on the weekend. So good. And, what is this from Trev? Trev has got, this was where Trev was this weekend. He was enjoying whiskey. Pendleton whiskey. Very nice. I see there's one for me and one for you there. Fantastic. I like it. I don't think I've had Pendleton before, so I must have one bottle. I think that is a homework assignment there. Very nice. Oh, lots of good things from the weekend. Everybody's got pictures of the good thing. And at the Neepawa Fair, Joni went over to Neepawa to the fair, and the kids are jumping on the rides. Looks like there was a few people checking things out in Neepawa on the weekend. It's like a little county fair. They do such a nice job. Isn't that nice? In Neepawa, boy, the weather was just absolutely fantastic. So, hopefully, come on, fingers crossed for the Manitoba Summer Fair a week from Wednesday. Please, look at that. Neepawa got beautiful sunshine. Can we have some of that for our summer fair? That would be so fantastic, wouldn't it? Hey, if you're looking for an electric vehicle, please see my friends at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. They're Westman's #1 EV dealership. If you would like to have a vehicle that has much lower maintenance, no oil changes, fewer parts, fewer headaches, if you'd like to take advantage of tax incentives, and of course lower fuel costs because you're plugging this thing in, you may be in the neighborhood. You may be in the market for an EV, and they have Equinox, Blazer, Silverado, Hummer, and they would love to take any one of those for a test drive with you. At Westman's #1 EV dealership, Murray GM in Brandon, 1500 Richmond Avenue. And at Auto Fashion, they are waiting for hail. They're the only people waiting for hail. Nobody likes hail. Well, and even at Auto Fashion, let's be honest, they don't like hail, but what they do like is they like turning frowns upside down. They like seeing people come in with hail damage, an insurance claim maybe from MPI or SGI, and making sure that they can get all those little dings and dents out for you. And they do ceramic coating and paint protection, headlight restoration, fabric and leather protection, and more. For a full list, visit autofashion.ca. You'll find them at 255 17th Street North behind Best West Pet Foods and Lee's Buffet. And our friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery. How can you have a barbecue without having the best buns in the business? The best buns in the business. Hamburger, hot dog buns, cinnamon buns. Oh, man, tarts, cookies, and more. Pick up all your goodies that you'll need for a campsite, for the cottage, or the barbecue at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Brandon's Bakery at 1411 First Street. The best tastes in the city are on First. They're just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasty's. Taste the tradition baked into every bite. Doodle-doo-doo-doo from the fair in Neepawa. MJ says, I've had enough people exposure from the Neepawa Fair. Not going to the one locally. And it's a bigger one in Brandon, but you never know. The smell of corn dogs and mini donuts can bring you back. Hey, what's that smell? What's that? Oh, it's corn dogs and mini donuts. I need to have some of that. Nick says his GT was, we celebrated 49 months together yesterday. Went out for some pizza and some ice cream. 49 months? Oh, my gosh. Wait till you get to 49 years, Nick. Oh, once upon a time, we were whippersnippers in love. 49 months. Way to go. Way to go. Smith Cody, good morning, Honest Brandon. Good morning, Honest Brandon. All right. KDD 4380s GT, great weekend at the cottage. Got the boat lift and the dock in the water, so we are ready for next weekend. Yeah. Ready to rock and roll. Good for you, KDD 4380. I think the fight is still on up at Clear Lake. There is a petition that is going around. They are trying to get the decision about boats being on Clear Lake reversed. Dan Mazur, who is the MP for the area, has said that he has requested a meeting with the people responsible. You can see a copy of his letter on his Facebook page here. He has written the Field Unit Superintendent, Riding Mountain National Park, Parks Canada, and has asked for a meeting where they can discuss this because it came as quite a shock. It was it was on the Friday of May long weekend where they said, hey, by the way, you can't have boats on the lake. Everyone's like, what the hell? What? I thought you said in January you could have boats on the lake, but you had to scrub them and get them inspected and all that stuff. No, we changed our mind. Literally at 9 a.m., I believe, Friday of the long weekend. So people are upset, obviously. They're going to try and get this reversed. I hope they're successful. Or I at least hope they get a good explanation. I mean, they need to have some kind of explanation as to what was going on. Zumba Bernice's GT did the 10K walk at the Y Run yesterday. Perfect weather. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, Rhonda's here with a GT. My sweet new granddaughter visited Clear Lake for the first time. Oh, that's fantastic. Rhonda's new grandbaby getting spoiled already. That took no time at all. Probably all kinds of ice cream involved and shopping involved. And just beautiful. That is fantastic. Little Lennon. I got to show you a picture again in case you missed it. This is Rhonda's grandbaby Lennon. Without the shopping bags that Grandma had. Without the shopping bag and the ice cream. Oh, that's fantastic. So my new sweet granddaughter visited Clear Lake for the first time. My kids with me at the cottage. Makes for a perfect weekend. Isn't that the truth? It's everything you need. Everything you need. The family and some nice weather for a change. Without, thunderstorms that are completely destroying everything and ripping eavesdroppers off and causing damage. Oh, it was nice. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That is fantastic. That's a pretty good thing. Now, Trev says about the whiskey. That was from the PBR rodeo. Oh, the PBR rodeo. So I guess the thing is that before you jump on a bull, you're supposed to down bottle one before you ride the bull. Then you go for the bull ride, and then when you're done, you come back in the bar and you get bottle two. Is that how that works? It's the 1-2 punch. They call that the Pembleton 1-2 punch. I could do that. I could, minus the bull ride. I would do, okay, I got the first ball out, and I changed my mind. I don't like this. I don't want to be on a bull. I don't think bull riding is, I don't think I want to do that. Doesn't look like fun. I don't want. These guys are crazy. Yeah, it was a good turnout, too. Another successful event at the Keystone Center. Bull riding. Oh, it brings everybody to town. Good. Everyone loves a good old rodeo. Pebble says among her 5,000 pictures, I forgot the polar bear. No, I didn't forget the polar bear video. You sent me like 5 of them. I'm not sure which one you want me to play there, Tosh. It was a beauty of a long weekend. It was a beauty of a long... Looking forward to this week, says MJ. Smith Cody says, you're one of the lucky Brandonites. Why would you say... Why? Because of the weather? Because the weather is good? What the hell is this? Well, if it's got music in it, I can't play it. I can't play it. I gotta. How the heck do I play this thing? Oh, there we go. He's breaking the. This is for kids only. He should not be riding this thing. It's for kids only. Come on. What is a snap? Okay, we have proof. Police are on their way. Police. There's a little sticker on the side that says, for those under the age of 10 only. I know because I fell off and I was laying on the ground and I could see the sticker. Nick says at 49 years, we'll be lucky to remember each other's names. Well, that could be true. Well, looks like everybody had a fun weekend. Corey, who has shared some pictures of her travels in France, spent the weekend in Venice. Ooh, Sunseeker Corey had some nice pictures to share, including a back lane. I thought it was water in Venice. Long lineups to to get some Venetian coffee. Oh, cookies. Oh, ice cream. Oh, ho, ho. Very nice. Very nice. Traveling Europe. Enjoying a weekend in Europe. But, boy, you picked a bad weekend to be away from Western Manitoba, Corey. You're missing. Oh, my God, that's beautiful. That's the canals of Las Vegas. Isn't that in Las Vegas? It's like that TV commercial with the guys from The Office. Watching Venice. Isn't this Vegas? I'm confused. Didn't they build something like this in Vegas? Very nice. Oh, good shot of the boats. There we go. That's what we need at Clear Lake. We'll get these puppies down. Say, okay, take that, Parks Canada. We're going to get a little gondola thing going on. We'll just pivot. What a mess. Anyway, enjoy that, Corey. Thanks for sharing your pictures. Enjoy your tour of Europe. Looks like it's fantastic. That is a good thing. From babies to tours of Europe, we're just getting started because we've got a heat wave underway in southwestern Manitoba, and it is time for us to talk about water slides and great ways to keep cool because it is going to be a hot one, and it is Memorial Day south of the border. Happy Memorial Day to our American friends. We're going to go to Margaritaville and great beach here today in Florida, Fort Myers, for our Monday, for our beach break today. As we get things going for a Monday, no holiday here. We are back at it. Last few days of May. Let's get to it, Sunseekers. Let's get to it. Rise and shine. Back at 'em. Let's get going. Here's some beach time. Back with more in just a bit.
Wake up, rise and shine. It's a Monday, feeling fine. Sun is up, sky so blue. Let's tackle this, me and you. Good morning, good morning. Sunseekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. New week, new chance. Move your feet. Start to dance, move it. Feel the beat, feel the light. Together we can reach new heights. Good morning, good morning. We're Sunseekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's show our love. Good morning, good morning. We're Sunseekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's show our love. Good morning, good morning. We're Sunseekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, it's gonna be a hot week. It's a warm start in Fort Myers. Happy Memorial Day, Fort Myers Beach. A live shot of Florida this morning as we get you going on a Monday. And we are in for some serious heat in our neck of the woods. Definitely a great week to hit the beach or the pool, or if you've got water anywhere. This is going to be a good time to stay cool because we have got some really, really hot weather for this time of year on the way. Seeing some sunshine this morning already, and it is going to get intense up around 26 degrees today. 24 will be our coolest day of the week, and that'll be on Tuesday. And then back into the upper 20s midweek. As you can see on the forecast here, there is no rain in the forecast. It is solid sunshine, overnight lows in the double digits. Basically, really a good planting forecast. If you want to get some of your bedding plants in, you've got some of your small little plants that you've been, nurturing and loving, getting ready to put in the ground. This might be the week to be doing that because we are seeing some really nice overnight lows that will help you to keep those things alive and not have that frost, which we should be in the clear by now. We should be good, and 34 by the time Saturday rolls around. Damn. Seekers of the sun, we have arrived. What is the date? We had to wait a while. It is official, May the 26th, 2025. We have a week of nice weather in Westman. Oh, in other parts of the world, this is just what they call an ordinary week. If you're living in Fort Myers, Florida, or San Diego, California, or Brownsville, Texas. But no, for us, this is a week we wait the whole year for it. And, normally we only get 2 weeks of summer. So this is a good deal. This could add to our 2 weeks. We might even get 3 weeks this year. 3 weeks. So nothing to complain about unless you don't have something cold to give you some relief. Not everybody loves the super hot heat. Emil says he got all his plants done in the garden on Facebook. Thanks, Emil. Blessed Mama was looking at Corey's pictures of Europe, saying it's our bucket list. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it. I'm worried about the economy. I'm glad I have the show going. I can watch everyone else travel. I will live vicariously through you and keep saving my Canadian Tire dollars. Old Chickie, good morning. Hey, good to see you. Welcome. Happy Monday. Oh, man, it is going to be a great week. So we begin with staying cool. What was the old school way that your family kept cool when AC was a luxury? Buddy of mine and I were talking about this the other day. We got into the topic of what was your first house that had AC. And now I think every house has AC. But back in the day, after we got running water, we figured, holy shit, it's hot in here. Can we get some AC? Toss says they just had fans. Hey, old Chickie. Jody says the key was opening the windows in the morning to make sure that the wind would get through there when it was cool. I do remember that. I could still hear my mom. Everybody up! Everybody get to a window. Open the windows. And that's like, when are we going to close these? Don't worry about it. As soon as it gets hot. All right. MJ's making pancakes right now. That'll heat up the kitchen good. Michelle was with the open windows every night to cool the house and then in the morning close them. My parents would also put a tarp on top of the trampoline and fill it with water. It made a mini pool that I always enjoyed. Interesting. Angela said we always went to the basement. It was the cooler part of the house. So I remember that. My dad dragging the TV downstairs, and then it was like, come on, boy, help me with this couch. Help me with it. Why are we moving a couch to the garage, Pops? Because that's where it's cool. We don't have the air. Then they turn the furnace fan on, try and get some of that cold air to move around the house. MJ says we had a huge box fan. Oh, those are nice. I think they suck quite a bit of power, but they do the job. Yeah, so Angela says we went to the basement. It was the coldest part of the house. Sometimes we slept in spare bedrooms. Bradley says windows open, fan on. Kat said we had 2 big box fans in the house to keep things going. They sound like jet engines too, don't they? Aren't they the ones that sound like I think you got 2 of them going. It's just like, I kind of like that though. I like going to sleep with a fan on. Al says, we used to turn on the sprinkler and run through a cool off. And yeah, the sprinklers are a good idea. You'll be using the sprinklers this week to stay cool. Sprinklers are good. We used to have a Mr. Turtle pool too with the world's shortest slide on it. Always thought that was really cool, a slide on Mr. Turtle's head. And it was only like 1 foot long. And even for someone who's 4 years old, it's like you don't even get a chance to get wee out. You're just like you're sitting on the slide, and all of a sudden you're in the pool. It's like this is the shortest slide ever. I can't even say the word slide before I'm in the water. It's gone. It's just tiny. What is this? A slide for poodles? We loved it anyway, Mr. Turtle Pool. The Mr. Turtle Pool. Do you remember Mr. Turtle? Maybe not. Mr. Turtle Pool. The old one, though. The old one. The old Mr. Turtle Pool. From way back. From way, way back. In the olden days. Oh, yeah. This'll keep you cool. You whippersnippers, we had to get over to the Kmart store, say, Mom, get us a Mr. Turtle Pool. And we were so excited by it. It was fantastic.
The Mr. Turtle Pool can help to keep you cool. You can sit on the rim or slide right into the Mr. Turtle Pool. The Mr. Turtle Pool can help to keep
These kids look like they're having so much fun. Look at how small that slide is. That's not a slide. That's a hazard for kids to hurt themselves.
There's splashing fun for the little ones in the Mr. Turtle Pool.
Mr. Turtle Pool, a pool from the Slide and Splash line by Coleco.
By Coleco. Make your slide longer. And what's with the beer holders? There's a beer holder for kids. They're 4. Not drinking beer. Well, I was selling beer in my turtle pool. Hey, want a beer? Yeah, I stole it from my dad's cooler. The Mr. Turtle Pool. The Mr. Turtle Pool. Did you have a Mr. Turtle Pool? What kind of pool did you have? Cindy's got the redneck pool. Cindy says, when we were young, my dad would tell us, stop moving around. That is hilarious. If you quit moving around, you wouldn't get so hot. You wouldn't get so hot. Look at these kids just splashing. Oh, somebody get these kids come on. Have a sip of Mom's margarita there. Calm down. Calm down. It's just a piece of plastic. Oh, my God. The more you move, the hotter you get. When we went to bed, it's like, it's quit moving around. That's awesome. Quit moving around. Quit talking. Hold your breath. It'll be January before you know it. Mr. Turtle Pool. Mr. Turtle Pool. Oh, yeah. And then we had this Mr. Turtle Pool. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I remember this one. This was the upgrade. This was the upgrade from the in the mid-90s. So after complaining about the length of the slide to my dad, I said, we got to upgrade here. We need to get something better. So we got this Mr. Turtle Pool, but it didn't come with a slide. But at least you could do a dive off it. So, you set up the step ladder, you pretend you're in the Olympics, you dive off the top rope. Now, there may be some injuries involved with doing that. Please don't try that at home. I mean, this thing is only 1 foot tall. But then, remember the problems with the liners? Oh, my God. You'd set this thing up, and then the liner would get scraped. Someone would step on a marble, and then all the water came out. Oh, my God. So thanks for nothing, Mr. Turtle. Turtles don't swim anyway. It should be Mr. Shark Pool. Mr. Shark, maybe not. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, kids. Want to stay cool this summer? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, it's time for some fun with the Jaws pool. No, the Shark Pool. It's fantastic. You want to get your swimming lessons, you want to get your swimming speed up to 40 miles an hour? Well, you need the Shark Pool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my God, that's adorable. Oh, how did you get that so fast? So Tosh, not to be outdone by Tyler's picture, just simply of his pool. This is Tosh in her childhood pool. Holy cow. I wonder what that red thing is over to the side there. Is that, I dug it out. Wow. That is vintage. That is fantastic. Oh, yeah. The old pools. Any way to stay cool. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. And then you've got water slides. That made everybody happy. Guess what we're doing today? I don't know. What are we doing today? We're going to the water slide park. Wait a second. You mean I don't have to be on the little turtle pool that's got like a slide that's 1 foot long? No, these ones are hundreds of feet long. And it's fantastic. And, you know, our town even had a water slide at one time. I can't believe it's gone. I don't know how that was allowed to happen, but it did. Because everybody loves water slides. This is a place called Fun Mountain. Do you remember this place?
Duncan Duck here for Fun Mountain Water Slide Park, where we've got more things to do.
Do they still have this water park?
Thunder boats. And what about these skeeter boats? Ooh, what a thrill!
Oh, it's the 80s. You can tell by the hair.
Mountain Twister water slides. Here we go. Woo! What a splash! Come for the whole day and join me for a picnic in the shade. Fun Mountain is open 7 days a week for split splash and good times. So join me. It's a splash.
Fun Mountain. So they still have it?
Duncan Duck.
Okay, that's good. Because ours, what was ours called? Thunder Mountain? Thunder Mountain is gone bye-bye. I'm not sure why we don't have a Thunder Mountain Park anymore, but they took it apart and they sold it off for parts, which is kind of sad. But do you have a favorite water park? Do you have a favorite water slide? Oh my God, this is one of the longest water slides in the world. It is a mile long. Oh wow, doesn't this look fantastic? Holy cow. Wow. Look at that. Can you imagine if you fell off? Oh, what do they slide into? Oh, it's one of the world's tallest water slides. Yeah, it would be my luck that I'd slide off the tube, and then I'd be sliding the rest of the way. Boy, you'd have some bum rash. Yeah, a little bit of bum rash on that slide. So where do you go water sliding? So if you want to go outside water sliding, now indoor parks, a lot of hotels have them. Of course, one of the sponsors of our show, Skydancer Casino, has a water park where they've got a retractable roof on it so that the top opens up on hot weather like this. And so all of a sudden it's like, hey, it's like we're outside. So it's technically, I guess, an indoor-outdoor water park at Skydancer. But what other water parks are there in the area aside from going to Winnipeg? To maybe check out Fun Mountain in Winnipeg. Is there a favorite water slide park that you have? Ryan says Skinner Wet and Wild in Lockport. That was a tower park, wasn't it? Like it was built straight up. Skinner's, yeah. Oh. It was demolished. Oh no! When was it demolished? Oh, that is sad. This is 20. Oh yeah, because look at that. I mean, there's graffiti. This was in 2017. Someone had gone to. There's some nice graffiti there. Learning to read some interesting stuff. Oh, there's a commercial from way back when. Wet and Wild Skinners, and the tower is still there. Well, this was 2017, but look at how it's just like grown over, and this is so sad. This is making me very sad. It's amazing how these water parks were a mainstay of summer. What happened? So we're not the only ones to feel bad. Look at the graffiti up top like that. So you had to actually climb. You had to climb the water slide to get up in there and spray your nonsense. This is so sad. And I guess it just goes to show you that, operating a water park can't be cheap. This is just sad. This is so sad. Seeing this mammoth. And I guess what happened was they got a permit to have it torn down, so it's not there anymore. Trying to figure out what year it was taken down, but I mean, here it is in all its glory. Come with me on a journey back to the 80s when times were fun and you could go to the water park and go out to Skinner's. This is one of their ads from the 80s here. Oh, poor Skinner's.
Minutes from Winnipeg at Lockport is 7 stories of wet and wild fun. Slide through the maze of twists and turns. Splash down into a sparkling heated pool. Make a day of it for the whole family. Bumper boats, miniature golf, the famous foot-long hot dogs, cotton candy, and ice-cold drinks to quench your thirst. Blow off the summer heat and cool down on the wildest slide in sight. It's Skinner's Wet and Wild Water Slide Park at Lockport. You're just minutes away from cooling your day.
Oh, that's too bad. Not anymore. She's gone. Thanks for that, Ryan, though. Corey says Canosi's got water slides. That's in Saskatchewan. Michelle says it's actually used to be one in Brandon. Yes, the Thunder Mountain in Grand Valley. We used to go there a lot. Jay says Wisconsin Dells. Now, if you do love water parks, you've got to go to Wisconsin Dells. It is. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Blessed Mama says, I can't imagine the cost to maintain one of these water parks. It's got to be a fortune. Although Emil says Souris has a small one. They do. Souris has a couple of little runs. Patricia says Winnipeg slides are shut down. Like all of them, there's no water slides in Winnipeg at all. Period. They're all gone. Quinn says, I remember going to the Grand Valley water slides back in high school. That's Thunder Mountain. Kenosi shut down too? Really? That is so sad. That's unbelievable. Wow. We were talking about, what the heck was that town? Oh, Wisconsin Dells. Now, we've had some folks in this area travel down to Mall of America in Minneapolis. And you know what? It's just a little further down the road to go to a place called Wisconsin Dells. I can show you that. I'm so glad we found this. I'm always disappointed that they don't mark it a little harder up this way, especially considering that the water slides in Winnipeg are done. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. MJ says, Winnipeg slide's gone. Lady went crazy. There was stuff about it on Facebook. Because a lady went crazy, they closed it down? Oh, my God. I'm going to have to do some digging on that. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, the official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show. So as you get ready for that summer road trip, make sure you get those fluids tested and do some good in the community at the same time. Because every time you get an oil change done at Murray's, they make a donation to Bear Clan, Helping Hands, and Samaritan House. Show you your filters while you wait and get you on your way lickety split. You can check out the live webcam at murraychefbrandon.com to see how big the lineup is, and then truck it on over to 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. With our friends at Headley's Health Hut, this coming Friday is Customer Appreciation Day at Headley's Health Hut. What does that mean? Oh, boy. The last Friday of the month, they have all kinds of stuff going on there. 20% off health for supplements, 10% off supplements, beauty products, essential oils, and diffusers. There's free draws all day long. Find everything you need to stay healthy. Vitamins, herbs, clean beauty, and skincare. Gluten-free and sugar-free snacks. Local products and gifts. And Friday is a big day because of Customer Appreciation Day. Find them over at 1314 Richmond Avenue, just east of Murray GM. And our friends at Epla Office, where they're going to help you with regards to changing your business. Maybe your business continues to grow and grow and grow and grow. It's at that point where a lot of businesses might consider becoming a corporation. You think, it's for Wall Street or something like that. Oh my gosh, there are literally tens of thousands of corporations in Manitoba that are quite small, actually. And a lot of businesses will make those changes by simply making that first step to a lawyer, getting the information that they need and the process involved. And there's some tax benefits to it, some structural benefits to it. So check it out. Eplaw Office does corporate law, they do real estate law, and they do estate planning too at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th. Quentin says that Bo wanted me to let everyone know she beat me by 0.45 of a second doing a 60-meter sprint. Yeah, I don't think so. I think, Bo, you likely beat him by 4.5 seconds. There is no way that any stopwatch can make it that he's reading it wrong. He's old. Bo, it's okay. You got to have patience with your dad. He's an old man now. So the takeaway here is you kicked his butt. And that needs to be done, especially a 4.5 second advantage. He's just got the decimal in the wrong place. It happens to me too. Splashdown in Vernon, BC is a good one to go to. Ooh. That looks like a nice place. How big is Vernon, BC? Vernon, BC can't be all that big. Doesn't Portage La Prairie have a nice, they've got a tropical village and stuff like that. I don't know if it's necessarily a water park. Splash Island, they call it. That's not too bad. It's a little something. This is in Portage La Prairie. Has anybody been over to the Portage Water Park? That looks nice. And, of course, Souris has a little one similar to this. That would be probably the closest one to us. Souris is, about 20 minutes from Brandon? Would be the closest one. But Wisconsin Dells, oh, my gosh. First time that we went to Wisconsin, well, we actually only went one time, but Wisconsin Dells is the equivalent, what casinos are to Las Vegas, water parks are to Wisconsin Dells. And I was saying it before that Wisconsin Dells is really not all that far from Minneapolis. What is it, like 6 hours or something like that? But you should see the parks. So when you go to Wisconsin Dells, every hotel along the main drag has a water park, and some of them are massive. So even if you stay at a little rinky-dinky hotel, they're going to have their own little water park. Like, it's pretty insane. I can't imagine the water this community goes through. And so they're listing some of these water parks here. The Mount Olympus Water Park is absolutely massive. Absolutely incredible. This is by far the biggest and most impressive theme park within a day and a half's drive of our area is Wisconsin Dells. So if you like water parks, man, Wisconsin Dells has got it going on. I got a little bit of video here to show you this. It's impressive. It is impressive. And they got a Ripley's, believe it or not. They've got a lot of different attractions that you can take in addition to the water slide park. This is some guy who put together a little video of just driving through town, and why I'm showing this as opposed to going down the water slides is because it's impressive. Again, every building has a water park. Every hotel that you go down on the strip has look at, there's a There's a hotel with a water park and another hotel with a water park and a theme park attached and roller coasters. And it's pretty impressive. It's very nice. It's between Minneapolis and Chicago. And a good solid day and a half's drive from us here. How fast could you make that trip to Wisconsin Dells? I'm just going to ask AI here. How fast can I make the trip from Brandon, Manitoba to Wisconsin Dells? Let's see how fast you can get me there. I think it's a day and a half. Might be a liar here. The AI will tell me. It is a day. It's 12 hours and 30 minutes. So about the distance to Calgary, I guess. And then it gives me flying. How would you... So then I'd have to fly to Calgary from Brandon, then from Calgary down to Denver, from Denver to Dane County Regional Airport in Madison, Wisconsin, and then rent a car. No, I don't think I'll fly there. I think we can drive it. But very nice. And the attractions, boy, it reminded me of Vegas because there's so many different places that'll just they'll take your money, man. If you've got a family that wants to, take in some fun stuff, I'll tell you, they've got 6 ways from Sunday that they will get you into some kind of attraction. So a solid 12-hour drive. It took us about a day and a half. You could overnight in Minneapolis if you want, or just outside of the Twin Cities, and then. But if you wanted to, make this a stop on your way to Chicago, that might be a fun road trip too. Because again, it's basically halfway between Minneapolis and the Twin Cities. This is okay. Anyway, you get a feel from it. There's a huge mini golf course on the top of that hill. Is it over this way? Anyway, Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. If you like water parks, that is a fun place to be, I'll tell you. When we went, I did not want to see water. Literally did not want to. On our way back, we overnighted somewhere. It's like, Dad, you want to go for a swim? I'm like, I don't want to see water again. It was just like water slides and more pools and water slides. And I love that stuff. But for an entire week, even the shower going off, you're like, more water. It's just like so much water. So much water. Wisconsin Dells, the water park capital of the world. So there you go. Stay cool, guys. We're just getting started. We're going to get into hour 2 of the show over on Twitch, and we're just getting started. The Manitoba lottery fight. Have you heard this? A couple in love goes and gets a lottery ticket. Problem is, the lottery ticket's a winner. $5 million. One of the two in the couple is gone. Ghosts the other. See ya. Oh, you're going to ghost me, are you? I thought we were together. I'm going to get a lawyer. We'll discuss who's in the wrong here. We're going to take a look at that. Also, the 8 hit songs from the 90s that are offensive now. Dog breeds you're going to want to stay away from. And, of course, long weekend box office stuff. Tom Cruise versus Lilo and Stitch. We're just getting started. Come join the conversation over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. We'd love to have you. Or you can lurk through TylerGlenShow.com. That's fine, too. But in the meantime, we do have to say goodbye to our other platforms as we move to hour 2 on Twitch. Thank you, YouTube. Moving over to Twitch. Thank you.